Welcome, everyone. Today, we will explore how the Book of Why by Judea applies to entrepreneurship. Understanding causality, how things influence one another, can help entrepreneurs make better business decisions, avoid common pitfalls, and scale effectively. Let's dive in. This is what we will cover today. Introduction: Why causal thinking is essential for entrepreneurs. The ladder of causation, 3 levels of understanding causality. Applications for entrepreneurs: how to apply causal thinking to marketing, decision-making, and scaling. Illustration with a DAG, directed acyclic graph, a visual representation of cause and effect relationships. Conclusion, final takeaways and practical implementation. Let's get started. Entrepreneurs often make decisions based on correlation rather than causation. For example, if you see an increase in website traffic after running social media ads, can you be sure the ads caused it? Or was there another factor, like a trending news story about your product? Many businesses fail because they scale based on misleading data without verifying causal relationships. By applying causal thinking, we can make smarter business decisions and avoid costly mistakes. Judea introduced the ladder of causation, which has 3 levels. Association: seeing, you notice a pattern in the data, like whenever it rains, umbrella sales go up. Intervention: doing, you take an action and observe what changes, such as offering discounts and tracking if sales increase. Counterfactuals: imagining, you ask what if questions, like what if we had launched in a different market. Many businesses stay at the association level, mistaking correlation for causation. To make real strategic decisions, we must move up to intervention and counterfactual thinking. Many businesses assume that correlation equals causation. Example: a clothing brand sees that website visitors from Instagram spend more money than those from Google. They assume Instagram drives high-value customers. But what if Instagram visitors are already loyal fans, while Google brings new customers? Solution: instead of assuming, run A/B testing or controlled experiments to verify causality. Change one variable at a time to see its direct impact. To make smarter decisions, we use causal diagrams, also called directed acyclic graphs, DAGs. DAGs map out cause and effect relationships. They help us spot confounding variables, hidden factors that affect both our cause and effect. For example, if marketing campaigns boost both website traffic and conversions, we might falsely assume traffic causes conversions. A DAG can show us that targeted ads, not just traffic, play a key role. Let's look at an example DAG. This graph shows how marketing, sales, and seasonality interact. Marketing sales: we expect marketing to increase sales. Seasonality marketing: seasonality can change how much we invest in marketing. Seasonality sales: seasonality directly impacts customer demand. Without this diagram, we might wrongly assume marketing is the sole cause of higher sales when seasonality is also a factor. Instead of relying on assumptions, businesses should test their ideas with interventions. Example: a SaaS company wants to know if offering a free trial increases customer retention. Instead of assuming, they randomly assign customers to 2 groups. Group A gets a free trial. Group B doesn't get one. After measuring results, they confirm whether the free trial truly caused higher retention. Most businesses analyze failure after the fact instead of asking, would we have succeeded if we had done X differently? Example: a startup launches a product in January and it fails. Instead of assuming the product was bad, they ask, what if we had launched in summer? What if we had targeted a different market? By comparing actual versus hypothetical outcomes, they refine their strategy. AI is great at finding correlations, but it struggles with causation. AI might predict who is likely to buy, but not why they buy. Without causal understanding, businesses might waste money on ads targeting the wrong audience, fail to distinguish temporary trends from real demand. Solution: train AI models to integrate causal inference, improving decision-making. Many startups scale based on misleading data. A viral ad campaign boosts sales, so they invest in scaling. Sales drop after the campaign, and they struggle to recover. What went wrong? They assumed virality equals long-term demand. Instead, they should have tested customer retention before scaling. For social enterprises, measuring impact is difficult because correlation doesn't prove effectiveness. Example: a solar energy program trains youth in green jobs. After training, employment rates go up. But is training the cause, or were other economic factors at play? Solution: use DAGs and counterfactual analysis to isolate the true impact. To summarize, white heavy checkmark entrepreneurs must think causally, not just statistically. White heavy checkmark replace assumptions with controlled experiments. White heavy checkmark use causal diagrams to understand hidden variables. White heavy checkmark apply counterfactual thinking to learn from failure. White heavy checkmark use AI with causal models to make better decisions. Thank you for joining this session. Causal thinking is a powerful tool for entrepreneurs. If you have any questions, now is the time. If you'd like to explore causal models for your business, feel free to reach out. Let's start making data-driven decisions that truly reflect reality.